Here's the spacers. Here they all are. One coat of paint on one side. There's the spacer. I left them a bit loose because I've got to put all the others. I've got to take this bolt out, put a spacer in there. I just had that interlocated while I drilled all these other holes. I think I know what I'm doing. That's what you get for using up old stuff around the joint. Different size nuts. Got to go slowly because I've got to make sure the blocks don't turn on the other side. Like that one has. See, it's jammed in there. So I'll probably do this one first because there's already a bit of tension on the block. So I'll do this one up next. Just pinch it up. Got to be a little bit careful with coach bolts and softer wood because you don't want to screw this head part too far into this wood, just the square bit. So I've got to go in about another, what's that, 2 or 3 threads, 2 or 3 millimeters. Then obviously got to do all the rest. But I've squared up all the blocks except for this one. This one, oh, that's not too bad actually. It's got a bit of pressure on it now. Okay, so there we go. Cleat in with the spacers. I had to line up with the shelf at the back, so the bolts are a bit low. So I'll probably put some in at the top, smaller bolts, because they'll be under tension. If that matters, don't know. So I'll probably put a few at the top, maybe not every one of them, but every second one of these, put a smaller bolt through the top. Just got to find some that are long enough. And look what I found. Big box of 120mm M8s. Beauty M8, Beauty Mate. I used some of those. I got a bit of wood across here. I don't know who taught me how to use a tape measure, but obviously he wasn't listening. Is the bolt's exactly long enough as it needs to be? Well, the bolts just come flush with the wood. But obviously you'd probably need about at least 6 or so millimeters to get some threads on. Anyway, I've got a plan to deal with that. Yeah, just long enough for when you fuck up. This is the defuckerator method. Make a short bolt a bit longer or something like that. So you only really need a few threads to get the nut on, usually, especially with timber, because then you can, once you tighten it down, it'll clamp things up a little bit, and as long as you've got a couple of threads out the end of the bolt, yeah, it's okay. So that is perfect. How's that for a bit of dramatic effect? Watching the end of the bolt come through in the dark. These GoPros aren't so good in the dark, or the shitty light. I was going to buy another camera. I think it was, I can't remember the name of it now, but it performs a lot better in the light. And sorry, it performs a lot better in the low light. But someone did a review on it. You can't even use it until you load the app onto your phone, which I don't want to do. So I'm currently thinking about a solution or a different camera, but for now I'll put up with the GoPro. It's alright. And of course Dale's spot on about the YouTube algorithm and all that sort of stuff. I do these videos for people who want to watch them, and if that's 2, that's fine. If it's 200 or 2000, that's okay too. But whatever floats your boat, if you like watching it, then great. If you don't, then go and watch something else. And here's the other side. So, and you'll know in Australia, it's a scientific fact that unless you sort of shake it and go, it's not going anywhere. Until you do that, it's going to fall down. So it's all good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll put a bit of paint on those dodgy holes over the bolts as well. Help seal up around it to reduce the amount of water getting in and getting into those holes. That'll make me feel good. And then the next job is to run the beams out from the top of both corners, both ends I should say, and across to these posts. So I think it'll be alright for the day, and I'll call it quits. I think there's something in the fridge waiting for me. If not, I'll put it in the freezer. So keep on digging.